Yo, what is up, man? Everybody, it is JoJe back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys me going to another BMW dealership to look at some cars. There's going to be a bunch of M cars, there's going to be a bunch of M340s and more. So hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and make our way over to the dealer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm at the dealership. Obviously I'm doing a voiceover right now, but ladies and gentlemen, they had some beautiful cars. So take a look at these new 2025 M2s. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen my other videos, but I have went into depth talking about why I wouldn't get an M2. I love the car. It is actually a little bit more expensive than an M340. It's not a huge price jump difference, but I will say one thing. I think I'm leaning more towards an M340 just because of how practical the car is. It is a 4-door, this is 2-door, it's a lot smaller, but I do love the M2s. But as we can see, they also had a bunch of M6s right here. If you guys don't know, these cars are used this area, I think, but these honestly were pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I would get an M6, but it's a very good looking car. They even had this X4M comp right here. Okay, that is actually the color I want to get an M340 in, the Brooklyn gray. And then they also had this B7 Alpina right here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I've ever seen one of these in person. I've seen an older gen in person, but I've also never seen one of these at a dealership. I just thought this was so sick. A 7 Series, but it's the Alpina. Let me know if you guys like those or have seen those. But yeah, they had a bunch of nice cars here. Back to that X4 that we just saw in that Brooklyn gray. That's the color I like. This is also another M340 right here, but it is a pre-facelift. Now, I wouldn't lean towards this one as much because this one's used pre-facelift and it's not my spec that I'd want. I mean, I think the dark blue is absolutely beautiful, and by the way, on that car we will get a cold start on it later in the video, so keep watching till the end. But yeah, they had so many nice cars here. This is the spec I like, this color right here, M340. I'll say one thing, I don't like that interior though. I'm leaning more towards the red interior, but don't worry, keep watching this video to the end because we get more into it. But yeah, as we can see, M340, this is the Brooklyn gray color. I think this color is so nice. I would definitely get this color right here if I had to get an M340 with the red brakes. Absolutely beautiful right there. And this is also a facelift. That dark blue one was a pre-facelift, so it doesn't have the newer infotainment system and it doesn't have the newer front end. Then we also have the X5 M50 right here. But here we go. This is a dark blue. Okay, hear me out. Dark blue M340 right here, but this one actually had the red interior. Okay, so if I had to get an M340, picture that last gray we just saw with this interior. Let me know if you guys think about that. Let me know what you guys think about that spec. Honestly, I think that's a pretty fire spec. And then wow, take a look at this lineup right here that they had. They had two M2s, an M4 CS, and an M8 competition. I have never seen an M4 CS in person. First time ever seeing one of these, and let me tell you, it was nice. But take a look at this M8 right here. I thought this was pretty clean. Honestly, I like the M8. Wouldn't go for an M8, but bro, ladies and gentlemen, that M4 CS was killer. Hold on, just take a look at the shoes. By the way, I'm wearing my Jordan 4, no, not 4, Jordan 3 Fire Reds. Yeah, here we go, M4 CS. Take a look at this. Let me know, would you guys want to see this on the channel? This would be crazy. This would be an insane car to have. The carbon fiber on that thing is nuts. And then they had this beautiful blue and then this interesting yellow. I've been seeing this yellow more on the M2s. I think this is only on the newer body or the newer year, if I'm not mistaken, the 2025s. But it's actually pretty nice. And this one was actually a manual. The blue one was a DCT. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I feel like you don't really see these in manual too much. But yeah, very nice cars. I think the M2s are beautiful looking, especially the newer ones. But I wouldn't go with one. Honestly, I'm leaning more towards the M340 just because it's a 3 Series. But take a look at this M4 CS. And to keep in mind, this M4 CS is also in the Brooklyn gray color that I want on the M340. Now, I think this color is absolutely beautiful. And by the way, yeah, this car is brand new. Take a look at that. It still has the tape on like the center console area there. And the carbon bucket seats, the M4 CS badges everywhere. Look at those rims, the brakes, dude. This car is killer. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love the red brakes. Look at that carbon splitter in the front. You got the grill right there. I love that red outline on the grill, and the new headlights on the M4 just look so dang good. The new facelifted headlights. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think about the M340. Once again, here it is, dark blue. I wouldn't get the dark blue. I like the Brooklyn gray with the red. And if you guys are wondering, JoJe, when are you gonna get a car? I know I've been hyping this up a lot, ladies and gentlemen. I've been talking about it a lot. If you guys don't know, I'm most likely gonna get the car next year if I'm not mistaken. I'm just not really in a rush, but I am definitely now in the position where I'm looking for a car, you know what I mean? I just want to test the waters, see what these dealers have, where you can get good offers, or where you could find a cool spec maybe. So I'm just in the process of looking. I'm probably still going to be looking for a little while, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm definitely leaning towards an M340 the most. Brooklyn gray, red interior, red brakes. I just think it's so nice. And by the way, you see these rims? I think I would go with these rims as well. So picture this whole car with that other Brooklyn gray color we just saw. I think that's the spec I would go for. So those rims, red interior, Brooklyn gray, that is like the spec I would go for. And then they also had this interesting green on this 430i, and it even had like a carbon lip on the back. Like, this is a 430i base model, keep that in mind. And dude, this thing looked pretty cool if you ask me. It was a pre-facelift, I think, so it's not like a new one, but I mean, did you guys hear that cold start? I was not expecting that, but they were actually moving the M340i out of the dealer. It was the dark blue one, and dude, that thing sounded so good on a stock exhaust, bro. I did not know how loud the car actually was. I don't think the video is going to do its justice, but that car was loud, bro, and that's what I like to see, because maybe I wouldn't have to worry about getting an aftermarket exhaust or anything like that, you know? But as we can see, we are now looking at the SUVs. They had an X6M competition. They had the X7 M60i. Look at the wheels. These things are huge. I think they're like 22-inch, which is massive. Absolutely massive. Let me know what you guys think about the blue and the red. I think this is clean, if you ask me. Such a cool car, the X6. But I would definitely not get this. Let me tell you something. This is too big, too much. I just wouldn't be able to handle that right now, okay? And as we can see, we got an X5M looking absolutely crazy. Got the iX right here. I'm not a big fan of the iX, if I had to be honest with you, but I just thought it was interesting. I feel like I don't see those too often, but as we can see, look at those rims right there on the X5. This car is an absolute beast, dude. Seriously. The green with this interior, I like it.
So ladies and gentlemen, now back home. As you guys just saw, we were at the dealership, and this dealer had some insane cars. This had probably the best selection that I've seen so far. They had a ton of M340s, and this was nice. We even got to hear the startup on one. I'm surprised of how good the stock exhaust sounds on an M340. As you guys know, I think out of all of the cars, I'm definitely leaning towards the M340 the most, just out of everything else that I've seen so far, just because I feel like it's like a good daily car. Let me know what you guys think. It's good for sportiness. It's also good for dailying. It's very nice looking. Let me know what you guys think. I just think the car is beautiful, and comment down below if you guys think we should get it, yes or no, for the channel. I think it would be a good car for content as well, but let me know what you guys think. Anyways, hit that like and subscribe button, and go watch this video of why I would not get a Hellcat. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Peace.